So, greetings, family. Greetings. Look, tried to go live on Instagram a few days ago. I quickly deleted it. But I don't know. I think I was just having like a mercurial slip, like a Freudian slip. So, I was supposed to come and speak on how Skinfolk and Kinfolk. If you do not already join me on Facebook at Ethereal33, also if you are not watching this on Instagram, you can join me on Instagram at Ethereal33, where I made the post and I was speaking of Skinfolk and Kinfolk. Y'all, just let me share with you really quickly. Like, there are many levels on your spiritual journey, right? There's that beginning level of, and actually I saw a chart of this someone posted on Instagram, but I can remember in the beginning stages there was this shock and this anger and this bewilderment at the fact that I had just been straight up lied to. And then you get to your level where you're doing more research, you're researching, you're reading books, you know what I'm saying, you're gathering information. Then you get to a point where you get more in tune with your intuition. You see how what they call it, the Kabbalion. You see how the universal laws play out in your daily life and your experiences, right? Also in that stage, you get to the stage where you kind of like get freaking sick of humanity. And by that, I mean, yes, I used to be one of those people that was like, oh, I don't like people, this and that and the third. I would always say I didn't like people, but I love them. And I would equate that to how God hates the sin but loves the sinner, right? Because I didn't like the way that people operated. I didn't like some of their perceptions. I didn't like that some of them were still in the matrix, while what I'm saying, while some of us are unplugged or whatever. So I didn't like those things. So I hated the sin, but I loved the sinner. You feel me? In that hating the sin, but loving the sinner, I also got to a point where I'm like, oh my God, this planet sucks. You know what I'm saying? The school is a ripoff and a hoax. The churches are hoaxes. The laws, quote unquote, are hoaxes. It's a prison planet. The people are wicked. God should just destroy it and start all over. I was on my Thanos, like, for real, for real. You could not tell me that Thanos was not the victor. You know what I'm saying? The protagonist opposed to the villain. You feel me? You couldn't tell me Thanos was not that. But I also noticed in that made me depressed. You know what I'm saying? Why do I constantly want to think about death and damnation and destruction just because people aren't at the level that I feel, right? Or that I think, or that my ancient teachers, Rastafari, or that my ancient teachings tell me that mankind should be at. I mean, damn, ain't that a little selfish and a lot ego? So I said all that to say, those thoughts would depress me. The thinking of the fact that it's a prison planet, thinking of the fact that, the people are so wicked, what's happening to the children, what's happening to the women, destroying the whole thing. It put me in a depressive state. But what they say, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear, right? So I had started veering away from those teachings and doctrines that taught about destruction and destroying everything. I had stopped following or listening to, and I even personally fell out. Like, God don't be playing about his. Spirit don't be playing about hers, you feel me? But like, I legit fell out with some of the people who were like prominent sharers of that information. Like, we fell out over petty shit. 444 when I looked at the time. We fell out over petty shit, you feel me? But it was just the universe conspiring in my favor. So once I cut those things out, you feel me? Once I started tearing away from that, I was introduced to the other end of the spectrum. It didn't vibe with me. Like, I would see some of these people in these community posting, like, oh, I hate it here, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to leave, blah blah blah, this and that and the third. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was their take on things. My thought would be, well, shit, if you don't want to be here, leave. Don't do that though. But that's really kind of how I felt, because even though I was saddened by the wickedness and this and that and the third, like, I don't want to die. I ain't ready to go yet. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to gather a new perspective. So like I said, when I was ready for the new perspective, it really presented itself to me. And one thing I could not identify with those people. Like, I would wake up and I would see like this most beautiful sunrise, so I would post it. And then I would see like later on these people like, well, if you think the sunrise is beautiful, then you're caught up in the illusion and blah 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 and yada 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 yada. Hold up, sis, hold up, bruh. Did Neo and Trinity not enjoy the beauty of the Matrix? You feel me? Or they were so lofty that they just wanted to see destruction because they were trapped. You feel me? Were they trapped or were they really free? You feel me? So what you getting to, y'all? So I'm getting to, look here. On your spiritual journey, when you come across those people that's talking about destroy the earth, you know what I'm saying? Destroy everything. World War 3 and 4 and 5 and 25. You know what I'm saying? Everything is about destruction. How can you destroy like those people? They skin folk, meaning they look like you, they sound like you. They may even reference the same deities that you reference, but them are not your people. Let me tell you, if you enjoy your sunrises, your sunsets, your bowel movements, your deep breaths, you know what I'm saying? A child's laughter, your mate's laughter, your husband's laughter, your mom's laughter, the way a certain fabric feels on your skin, you know what I'm saying? The smell of some frankincense, the smell of some sandalwood. If you enjoy your senses and engage your senses while in this matrix, it is not a freaking crime. Going back to that Christian doctrine, you're not going to burn in hell just because you like the smell of some kale chips. So, like, those people who like, man, we're going to destroy the earth. Let me tell you, if you're an earthbound being, not earthbound, but if you are a being that's of the earth and from the earth, don't listen to them. They're not your people. That's not your tribe. And they skin folk, not kinfolk. Peace and love. Comment below. Let me know what you think. Are you one of those people who feel like the earth should be destroyed because it's so wicked? Or you're one of those people that's like, okay, well, it's some wickedness here, but it say we don't battle against flesh and blood, but spirits and principalities that's in high places. But not to say in that as we evolve, as we go through changes, as we go through paradigm shifts, that people won't be destroyed, that parts of the earth won't be destroyed. Like right now, like in America, a lot of shit burning up. Like, I don't really read the news, right, and watch the news a lot, but like I do know a lot of shit is burning up. A lot of stuff burning up, a lot of stuff flooding, and a lot of stuff droughting. You feel me? So it's not to say that destruction won't happen, but to just completely wipe out everybody and destroy the earth and blow it up and stuff, man, them folk, they skin folk, not kinfolk. I ain't gonna lie to you. Comment below, let me know what you think. Join me on all social medias, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and until the next time.